So the kickstand chop can be done using a dumbbell or using a medicine ball. 3 to 4 kilos is good. Or you're using a weight plate. So for the kickstand chop, it's aiming to teach you how to really sit and rotate in and hinge into the leg that's forward without the knee moving. And that's really the key to it. The knee doesn't move, so you can actually access the range in here. The left and right sides of the body need a bit of access, internal rotation. That's what we're accessing here. Internal rotation within the hip. The left side, usually there's left internal rotation. So there's left ability to be able to open into here because of the left ARC pattern. And that can be trained, of course. The angle of the shin's important. So if I just go up on the back leg, so I just really got to touch weight here. All my weight's over this leg here, over my foot. The heel's off the ground a little bit, about enough for your little finger to stay under your heel, so it's not up very high. And then I'm bending my knee, bending my hip. So I've got all the weight on that leg. So see the angle of my shin here? I need to be able to mimic that with the foam roller, because if I come too close, I don't get enough angle and I feel like I can't get over my foot. So it needs to be back a little bit so that I'm able to have a realistic angle where I feel like I'm over this foot. So my foot goes back, the knee here stays in line with the big toe. The heel is off the ground. I've got a bend in my knee, bend in my hip, and this is really just supporting some weight here. I'm not putting weight back into it. That's really important. And then I'm bending forward, hinging at the hip, I'm rotating. So I feel like I'm sitting in and using this glute here, and I push out with the glute. I push with the foot and contract this glute as I come back. So I don't want any rounding in my spine. So I'm not rounding like this, rounding and rotating. I'm not arching my back and rotating either. The arch of the back usually comes when people start to bend. They arch their back there. You see it straight away. That'll overload your back. If you're getting really fatigued in your back, you're using your back too much, you're not engaging the foot, and especially the glute enough. So you'll feel this in the foot, the calf, and the glute when you're doing this really well. So we're doing 3 sets of 15 reps. And doing it at a controlled pace to start. Then gradually really trying to ramp up the speed so that your glute has to control this range here. So it's like you're ready to sprint and jump. That's what we're training here.